Path to Glory. Oh! It's gonna be a content update. Okay, that's huge. Okay, let's go.
Welcome to another Albiononline Dev Talk.
Robert has his old haircut again. What happened?
Today, I'm thrilled to introduce our next update, Paths to
I cannot wait for RØDE's rework update. Whoa, hype.
Glory, coming in July 2024.
Oh.
The update derives its name from its key feature, the Albion Journal. The journal challenges players to take on increasingly difficult tasks
Oh my god!
in different areas of Albion's gameplay and receive unique rewards
No way they do that!
to show off their success.
Oh.
There's quite a bit of content to go through for the journal, and we have plenty of other topics to talk about today, so the details will be covered at length in our next Dev Talk.
Wait.
In different areas.
Oh, look! What are these tomes? What is that? This one, what is that? Never seen that before. Man, they bring achievements! They bring achievements and skins with like, oh my god, I've been wanting that for so long. I'm actually so hyped. Fuck RØDE's rework. I'm so hyped.
Of Albion's gameplay. And
look, bro, you can get here avatar borders, pictures, skins you can get. Probably the Swiftclaw you can pull.
Success. There's quite a bit of content to go through for the journal, and we have plenty
actually
of other
hyped,
topics to talk about today. So the details will
read some of those. Yeah.
In our next step.
So, unlock 30 chests in solo dungeons. No, I need to do solo dungeons. Oh no. Defeat a tier 5 boss with tier 3 equipment on your own. Oh my god, that is amazing. Oh my god, that is amazing. Oh my god, that's gonna be so huge for YouTube content too and for streaming. Imagine, I'm pretty sure that you also have to beat a tier 8 boss with tier 3 equipment. Right? And it probably brings like crazy nice skins and shit. Oh my god, that's huge! Holy shit!
Areas of
use 30 combat buff shrines, solo dungeons.
Gameplay, and receive unique rewards to show off that.
Oh, that looks really good. Like
success.
That is Swiftclaw?
There's quite a bit of content to go through for the journal.
Okay, let's watch further, yeah?
Plenty of other topics.
Right, 30 seconds in the video, I'm hyped as fuck, bro.
So the details will be covered at length in our next Dev Talk. What else do we have in this video?
I mean, even tier 3 is rough as a
nature.
nature.
To Glory, we try to focus on including specific community requests you made in comments to our recent Dev Talks. And while we're still working on many of them, there's a number of community-inspired features that already made it into this update. First up, we're allowing guilds to own multiple islands, one per royal city.
Wow, finally.
We've taken the opportunity to introduce city-specific looks for each guild island, so now you'll have a snowy island for your guild in Fort Sterling, or a lush forest if you're based in Lyndhurst. Another frequently requested feature included is the ability to overcharge twice, in order to prolong the overcharge duration at a higher risk of breaking the item after the total period.
I've seen the reason they do that is so ZVZ players have been crying for that for so long, because in a ZVZ you overcharge, right? So, and you need to retreat the moment OC breaks. That's pretty cool, actually.
This should help the ZVZ community in prolonged fights, while leaving the rest of the game mostly unaffected. A nice little change is the ability to use all spells on tier 4 weapons, taking...
What? SPI? What? It took you 8 years? What do you mean? No way.
Unnecessary complexity out of the character build system and opening up more gameplay variety with lower tier weapons. Also at a community request, we're introducing a party ready check function. This helps party leaders to see when their group is ready to set out into the world of Albion or tackle the next boss in the dungeon.
That's cool. That's what World of Warcraft always used to have in terms of raiding, the ready check button. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's nice. That's a cool quality of life gimmick.
Dungeon. Other improvements include...
Yeah, the that you have all skills on weapons is absolutely crazy because for many weapons you cannot go tier 5 and tier 4, especially for awakening it, right? Shapeshifters, for example. Daggers, some daggers not. You need to go tier 6 minimum, which is ass, and people have been crying about that for so long. Why that never has been the case. Yeah. No, it's always 4-4, yeah. Because 4-4 is actually fun, enchanting, and not too expensive. They randomly decide to stop being indie company. They are actually listening to community lately, yeah? It's crazy.
Introduction of corrupted.
I don't know what is it. Since EU launch, I feel like SBI has changed in regards of listening to players' feedback and actually doing something with the game. That is a massive achievement SBI is doing here.
Dungeon maps, 3 new activity events for roads, mists, and tracking,
what?
And better filtering options in
wait,
the ranking.
Wait.
Other
What'd you say?
Include the introduction of corrupted dungeon maps, 3 new
corrupted dungeon maps? Okay.
activity events for roads, mists, and tracking, and better filtering options in the rankings.
Activities in mist and roads? What's that mean? 3 new activities? Wait, let's see it again.
Events for roads, mists,
Yeah.
of corrupted dungeon maps,
Here.
3 new activity events
3
for
new
roads,
activities.
mists, and tracking, and better filtering options in the rankings. We've also
What does that please say that in the video. What does that mean? 3 new activities. What's that supposed to mean?
significantly improved the usability of the Destiny board by
Oh.
rescaling it and allowing you to further zoom in and out on the desktop version.
Yeah, that's nice.
Our most requested topic, and the one we spent the most of our thought and energy on, was improving the roads of Avalon.
What? 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 Why am I so happy? Help me out. Wait.
This posed quite a challenge, however. We didn't have a whole lot of specific feedback to go on, and what we had was in vastly different directions. So we took some time to analyze the data and think about the topic.
Dida, bro, I can't. Dida.
Our data showed that the activity, both PvE and PvP in the roads, was higher than it has been for a very long time. But at the same time, many of you complained that you weren't finding the content you were looking for.
Yeah.
This was a challenge for us because it told us many of you are looking for a completely different experience in the roads than what they were designed to be. An extension of the open world, creating connections between places and offering opportunities for small groups, but not as an action-packed instanced content like the mists.
Yeah, it's true. I do understand the impact of roads. The thing is that content which has been introduced 3 years ago is just outdated. We don't need to talk about if you open a Nightfall Abbey chest, it's sometimes better than a group chest in the roads, and that shouldn't be.
Finally, we came to the conclusion that we're going to continue to see the roads of Avalon as what we intended them to be. We still see the need for an accessible, action-packed, small group-oriented feature, but we don't think the roads are the right place to offer it. Therefore, we've decided to improve what we have for the players who are already enjoying it. And here's what we're changing. We're standardizing the tiers of all mobs in specific road sections to make it easier to know whether you're in the right place to find the content you're looking for. Next, we made sure that tier 4 roads are primarily found when entering from the blue and yellow zones, while entering from red and black zones typically gets you into a tier 6 road directly.
Well, that always has been the case, kind of. That means they probably put the rarity higher then, because it always has been like that.
Tier 8 roads are now exclusive to deep roads and raid clusters. Talking about raid clusters, we've increased the quantity of these specific clusters to make sure hideouts in the roads connect to these more frequently, but we've also sprinkled in a few connections to these from non-hideout clusters to increase competition in them. Next, we took a look at the reward balancing and content distribution. We've reduced the amount of spots dedicated to gathering, but we've increased the respawn rate of resources accordingly, so the total output remains the same. We've used the space gained to add additional PvE spots, which we've also rebalanced, slightly bringing down their fame rewards, but increasing their loot rewards to ensure the roads are not quite as powerful for leveling as they were, whilst hopefully making them more competitive with other forms.
That is crazy good. It's that probably means they're adding way much chance than they are right now, just so we can find more content and have more to do, right? Because that always has been the issue in the roads, that the amount of walking is crazy. In Myst, good design. You have mobcam, you can be dismounted, then you have mobs here and there, and then you have these wisps too, you know?
Of loot generation. One more piece of feedback we want to react to is the lack of content in the roads.
Yeah.
To address this, we've brought tracking into...
They brought tracking to the roads? I mean, I always was asking why tracking wasn't in the roads in the first place. Tracking is perfect for roads. That is huge. That changes everything. Tracking is crazy good in roads. I finally will do tracking. Yeah, that's massive. That's probably the biggest change to roads.
Into the roads, and while we were at it, we also introduced one more rare tracking mob you can hunt down for loot. Additionally, we're introducing a key new feature to the world of Albion.
Oh, imagine, bro. Imagine with the new achievement system we get, which is just an update itself, bro. We don't need more actually. But hear me out. Imagine in the achievement list, you need the achievement to actually hunt this rare tracking mob in the roads. Oh, bro, I can finally have something to aim for, man. Yo, Vali, thanks, what's up?
Activity-based spawn rates. What this means is that we will make a profile of each server by measuring the activity at each point in time.
Wait, what?
We will then adjust spawn rates for resources, mobs, and treasures, as well as their upgrades based on this activity profile. This means that during the server's prime time, you should have an easier time finding content than you had before, whilst players hoping to exploit the low activity times for massive rewards will find them more scarcely.
But that also always has been the case, yeah? Kinda. So they increased the amount of resources slash mobs slash everything, the more activity there is, yeah. But hasn't that been always? Wasn't that always the case, kinda?
We're making sure not to go all out with this adjustment.
I'm expecting him to say, just kidding in the end, that's... Sorry guys, that's actually not a dev talk, we just wanted to troll you to see how far we can go.
So off times we'll still see a little more content per player, but the amount of content will certainly be better matched to the player activity. All in all, these changes are an iteration on the concept of the roads, not a revolution. We'll observe how they affect the way the content is played, and we'll continue to think about a new way to offer more reliable, small-scale PvP content, which we believe many players were asking for when requesting improvements to the roads. Finally, of course, this update also introduces the next batch of crystal weapons. The all-new Twin Slayers, a pair of crystal daggers which can create a ring of spinning...
Equad will like that, bro. Equad's gonna like that.
...blades that can be recalled back to the caster, cutting through all enemies.
Oh my god, that looks amazing. What the fuck?
Be recalled back to the caster, cutting through all...
Talon, yeah, bro. That's a copy paste of League. I tell you, but it's so good.
The Dreadstorm Monarch, the new crystal mace which can use its Eye of the Storm ability to create a growing storm around you, slowing enemies and shredding their resistances. And finally, the Exalted Staff, the new Crystal Holy Staff. Its unique ability can remove enemy ground areas, like Sacred Ground. These three...
Oha, bro. That's a new mechanic in the game. Bro, with the Holy, you can just deny a full Zerg, right? You can deny a full engage with just one Holy. Holy shit. Imagine you have a one-shot. Oh my god, that's huge against one-shot comms. You just cast it on the one-shot. Yeah, it removes every, like, AoE on the ground. Everything's gone. Blazing, the Spirit Hunter E, you know? Everything.
3 weapons will be available.
Yeah, I show you again, guys. It basically removes the enemy's AoE. You see that?
Its
Silence
unique
field.
ability can remove enemy ground areas, like...
And you can just cleanse the AoE, enemy AoE.
Sacred Ground. These 3 weapons will be available in the upcoming season's Conqueror's chests. And remember, as we're introducing these weapons over time...
That's gonna be broken AF, yeah. I wouldn't call it broken. I would call it, it's a new mechanic being really good. But I wouldn't call it broken. Because everybody can use it. It's a whole new mechanic, right? Yeah, it's legit broken because it's a new mechanic, but is it really broken? I don't know.
The total amount of artifact...
It's broken for ZBZ. I think with that mechanic in the game, it will be more brawling, right? I think the meta will change in ZBZ with that. I think it will become a brawl meta. You can't just one-shot anymore with that mechanic. It already is a brawl meta. You can't brawl. Can't brawl for outposts, castles, and tarries. Ah, yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, I thought about open world ZBZ, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy huge.
Ah.
I like it. I like this mechanic. It will change everything.
Items dropped in each season's chest goes up, while each specific artifact becomes more rare. That means these chests are becoming more valuable with each season until we've finished with the last set of crystal weapons. As you can see, the update is quite packed with features and adjustments, and we haven't even mentioned the visual reworks of scythes and quarterstaff base animations and the many balance adjustments coming with the update. We also haven't gotten to the heart of the update, the journal and the unique rewards you can earn by completing it. So don't miss our upcoming dev talk where we cover these in depth, and of course we're hoping you'll join us for the release of Paths to Glory in July.
I'm just amazed, bro. I'm playing this game for 4 years. This is the best dev talk I have ever seen in this game. This is crazy good. Send you the link, guys. Bro, I'm so glad to be a creator for this game. No cap. This update is... Holy shit. Wait. Is there really an X skin in the dev talk? There was an X skin in the dev talk? Wait. I didn't see that. Okay, hear me out. This might be a weapon skin, but I don't think. I think this is just a vanity for safe zones. You know how I show you in game, like this one. You know, these things. It might just be like that. Bro, you know what this looks like? This looks like it could actually, no cap. Potentially, it could be a skin for the gathering tool. It could be a skin for a gathering tool. Yeah, you're right. Bro, if they actually put a skin for a gathering tool, you know what could be possible with that, yeah? Carving skins, claymore skins. Damn, thanks for telling me, man. I haven't seen that.
Look at my screen, you mug.
I don't know your stream.
In Discord and anything, just look. There is a solo dungeon.
No way, they bring back the solo dungeons. No way.
I just noticed it.
No way, bro.
There's no fucking way. There is no way.
Holy shit, man.
When I first looked, I look now, I was like, wait, that's supposed to be a wood spot. That's a fucking solo dungeon.
Damn, bro, it's crazy.
Bro, okay, all right. I like these changes. I'm picking up one thing down. This better not be old footage, because I mean, this whole road is different. This whole
No,
road
it can't be. It can't be.
This whole road is completely different. Where like, there's a fiber spot there and a wood spot there, those are both 2 ores, usually. So this better not be old gameplay. It can't be old gameplay because that's the new map. Like that's the new roads map as is now. So it has to be.
Has to be. I also don't think it's old.
Yeah. It's the new map.
Yeah, it's new. It's new. You know why? You see that on the top right? That's the Adventurer Journal button.
Okay, yeah, okay, right. So they failed to mention the biggest part of this fucking update is bringing back solo dungeons.
Yeah.
Like the one thing everybody's been asking for, they didn't talk about.
I mean, they also said they bring in 3 new activities to Roads and Mist. I wonder what they are. They didn't say it. They didn't say anything regarding it.
I'm so excited.